Hello Virgo, Elsie here to do your reading for the week ahead. Virgo, the week ahead is the end of the year. What the heck? How did that happen? It happened pretty quick, didn't it? So I am reading for the week ahead always whenever I do these energy readings for the specific signs. It is always for the week ahead, and this is no different. It is for the end of the year. This will be your last reading for 2023. Going into the week ahead, thank you for all the ways you've been loving on this channel. Thank you so much for being in the comments, your likes, your shares, your subscriptions. If you haven't subscribed, I hope you will. And thank you for trying to build this Virgo tribe here on Ten of Cups Tarot. I appreciate you for doing that. Thank you for booking private reads. I appreciate reading for you, Virgo. Helps me get to know your energy better and better. Thank you for doing that. All right, here we go. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. We're going to start out with oracles, and we're going to move to tarot. Find out what's going on for you, Virgo, for the week ahead. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Oh, coming to the edge. I like that card, actually. Coming to the edge. So something is about to happen here. You are about to take some sort of a leap of faith, my friend. Isn't that interesting? We've got card number 36. Which is a 9, which is you. You are the Hermit. That is Virgo energy in the tarot. So definitely talking about you being the one that's coming to the edge, about taking a leap of faith, possibly into love. There are a bunch of hearts here, but I want to just say that there is a lot of blue mixed with purple, which tells me that there is some sort of an awareness that you've come to that you must take some sort of a leap of faith to get out of hermit mode at this point. I feel like it's time to move out of hermit mode, and you've been there for a while. And what does that mean? It means like you've gone in for self-care reasons. We go into hermit mode. We go into the energy of the hermit to get wisdom, for self-preservation reasons, to look at ourselves, go over ourselves, and nobody's better at that than you. You're self-critical like crazy, right? You're always going over the details of you. We've got the loyal heart. Very interesting. So there are hearts here in this depiction, right? There are hearts all the way around, stepping to the edge, and we've got hearts here. For some of you, you could end up meeting someone going into the new year who is a loyal heart, someone who's just like you, someone whose heart is the same as yours, someone who wants to give you loyalty, leadership, someone who's going to allow you to do the leading here. We've got card number 35, which is an 8. I feel like this is your loyal heart that's noticing another possibly in the future. Tell me what else we need to know about Virgo, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Tell me about Virgo, please. We've got balance. I like it. And friendship. Good, good, good. Now balance. Now we can see that there's a little bit of blue mixed with violet here. To me, it feels like whatever you have been witnessing, the violet is the third eye opening, becoming self-aware, but becoming aware of everything as well, like acutely aware to a point of cringe that, how did I let all of that stuff go on so long? It's good and it's bad. We've got balance. It says, I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. And that means judgment of you. I feel like you're getting balance within you, Virgo, and you have stopped judging you. And I think that's really beautiful. There is a balance here. We have the blue here, which is the throat chakra. It feels like you're ready to speak now that you feel a little more balanced. Maybe that's why you're able to come to the edge here. We also have green, which is the heart chakra. We have deep purple in here, so, and around the outside, right? So this is the energy of becoming self-aware or having some sort of an awareness. We have friendship. It says, I understand that a friend is in my life for a reason. So you might have a special friend in your life who is helping you along this path. I mean, really, you've made it up to here. Who's made it up to here with you, right? Who's still in your boat that's not poking holes in it, by the way? Yeah, I think it's those people. Those are the friendships that you've decided that you need to keep, and that those people are in your life for a reason. Tell me more about Virgo, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter. We've got stepping into power. I like it. Again, an indication of the Hermit. Very cool. An indication of the Hermit, because in the tarot, the Hermit's always carrying a lantern, right? They're carrying their own light. So it says here, stepping into your power, you are strong beyond measure. I love it, Virgo. You are strong beyond measure. You are the one who is now stepping into your power because you've got this balance. You've got this balance and you're ready to leap off the edge. You're ready to take some sort of a leap of faith into something that's coming up because you're standing in your power. We've got opening to your spiritual source, finding sanctuary. Somebody could be meditating more, possibly taking on meditation or prayer. Somebody is connecting with source and balancing their energy to step into their power. Ooh, I like that. I like it a lot. All right. Yeah, we'll go here. All right. Let's talk about you, Virgo. Let's get some tarot on it, get some details. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Thank you so much for your private reads. And if you're interested in a private read and you haven't had one, all of the 1 cent reads are gone. Virgo, I release 10 1-cent reads every month. And the only way that you can participate in that is if you're on Instagram with me or Facebook. I never mention them when I'm releasing them on YouTube because there's very few of them. And I figure that anybody who's really invested in a reading will find their way to Facebook, Ten of Cups Tarot, or Instagram. So if you're interested in getting a 1 cent read, they are all gone for this month, but I do let them go monthly. So that will include next month. So if you are interested in a private read, please look below. Just link below this video, there's a link that says more. If you open that link, you'll see what you need. All right, Virgo, let's find out what's going on. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Tell me about Virgo energy, please, for the week ahead. This is the last week of 2023. Oh, I like it. Why don't we start out with the sun? I like it. Seeing things clearly, feeling healed, feeling happy, feeling like things are working out in your favor. You're growing. Everything grows under the sun. And you are growing personally, professionally. Absolutely you are. You're stepping into your power. I like it. That is Leo energy, by the way. We have the 8 of Swords. I feel like the sun is here because it's trying to help you out of the 8 of Swords energy. And I feel like that's kind of a default place for you, overthinking, right? Overthinking about the details, about the facts, about the clarity. Those are all swords, right? But it's also a place where you put yourself. You put yourself in a place of, my hands feel tied. I don't feel like I know the answer. I feel like the sun is here to bust through all of that, to give you the clarity that you need in order for you to get out of the 8 of Swords, because here is the 5 of Wands in the reverse. And the 5 of Wands in the reverse, to me, is no more indecision. I'm now going to make decisions, and I don't care if there's competition. I really honestly don't care. I'm going to start making decisions for me as I need to. I think you were caught up in your head here for a little bit, but I think the sun is here to give you a breakthrough or bust you out of that energy of the 8 of Swords here. Tell me more about Virgo, please. Ooh, okay. We're going to throw them around. I'm going to take this one because it fell off to the side, but I'll put the rest back. We've got the Knight of Wands in the reverse. We have the 10 of Cups in the reverse. And we have the Queen of Pentacles. We have the Queen of Swords in the future. I like that energy here. No longer an indecision. It feels, okay, first of all, it feels as though you're no longer putting any effort into some sort of relationship. So the 10 of Cups could be a family. Maybe you were married with children. The 10 of Cups can be your family, your mom, your dad, your sister, your brother. It feels like that something has broken down here with the 10 of Cups in the reverse, and it feels like you're no longer putting any more energy into it. You're kind of holding back, not saying anything, enjoying your sun, getting things together for you. And it feels like there is something at a distance here that could be with a Capricorn. Take it as it resonates, but we have Capricorn energy here, but it's also Taurus and Virgo energy in this general reading. So I want to say that you're the bringer of things. If this is a relationship or a marriage or whatever it is, whatever the 10 of Cups represents for you, and it's in the reverse, to me, it's something that is breaking down. And so I feel like this energy here tells me that you were the bringer of things. So you were the money maker, you paid the mortgage, you were the one who brought all the food. You're the person who is carrying all of the material things. It comes very easy to you, though, because I always tell the story of someone that I knew in my life that is a Virgo. And this person is someone who didn't even have to try for an opportunity. It would find them. I was sitting in his yard and somebody walked in and said, hey, I like that boulder. Can I buy that boulder? I'll give you $200. And then the person came in and removed the boulder. Like, it feels like Virgo doesn't really even have to work to get the opportunities, because it feels like you've built yourself to here, is what I want to say. You're showing up as the queen, feminine or masculine. You're showing up as the queen, a person who is moving slowly, very stable, going over the details. My pentacle world is good. But I think there's this thing we need to talk about here. You no longer putting energy into some sort of a relationship here. It feels like you've released yourself from something or liberated yourself from a situation. And the fact that the Five of Wands is here, it's like when the Five of Wands is in the reverse, to me, it's a decision that's being made, because I'm no longer in indecision. I don't care if there's competition. And it could be like, I don't want to fight anymore. And so I'm just going to release the situation. I'm going to liberate myself from the situation. Yeah, look, there's a lot of arguments and fighting here. I need balance. All right. Tell me about this Ten of Cups in the reverse, please. Somebody doesn't want to fight anymore. Tell me about this. Got the Six of Cups. So you have a lot of history with this person that you are with or that you were with. I feel like in the week ahead, I feel like you are realizing that you're the one holding everything together, and that somebody here isn't really giving you help. Now, the reason that you are, I feel like you've been carrying everything, and I feel like the reason why you've been in the Five of Wands for a while, holding back, a little bit of indecision, not really wanting to end this relationship. You know, I feel like there's no more passion here. I want to say there's no more attraction, no more passion. I have no more passion for this relationship. The thing is this, the hard thing about this is that I feel like you're in a relationship with someone you're very deeply connected to spiritually, energetically. It feels like this person is probably a soulmate. And I always say, y'all, I always say it on the platform, I'd rather be connected with a beautiful, loving, kind karmic for the rest of my life than deal with an unhealed soulmate. And I think that if things went topsy-turvy here, if this relationship ended, it doesn't matter if you're soulmates. At that point, it really doesn't matter. But it does make it really hard to pull away, for sure. Yeah, you need balance here, and I think that's why this is over. Tell me more. I want to heal your sadness. I feel like you're doing the right thing, though, I want to say. I feel like you're doing the right thing, and I know that it's hard, Virgo, but I feel if you're pulling away from some sort of a relationship because someone was using you as the workhorse, then I think that you did the right thing. Temperance is here, and it tells me that it's the moment of alchemy, and unfortunately it's coming up with the Five of Cups, and the moment of alchemy is here. It's the only time that you have this time to make a change, and I feel like it is going to be a sad thing for you. There is going to be regret that we couldn't carry on, that we couldn't make it work, but look, the universe never leaves you out to dry here. The star is here. And the fact that the star is here tells me there's already been a tower, because card 16 is the tower, card 17 is the star. So it tells me there's already been some sort of an upheaval, a change, a tower that's pulled down some sort of an illusion. And I think that the illusion was that we were happy in this relationship. And I think that you thought you were happy because this person, you have a lot of history with them and they are a soulmate. But I feel like you needed karmic balance, and I feel that's why Temperance is here, to bring everything into one spot at one time to find out exactly what it is that we need to do in order to carry on. And I feel like you're going to heal, but I feel like it's going to be a hardship for you. For some of you, maybe you haven't even mentioned this. Maybe you're still in the relationship, but this is energy for the week ahead. For some of you, it might resonate now, but that's not my intention ever. It's always for the week ahead. It's a prediction. So I feel like what you've realized, your breakthrough, is that you're no longer passionate about this relationship. You're no longer passionate. You no longer want to hang around, because I feel like you've been the workhorse. That's what I feel. You've been the person who's been doing everything, and the other person hasn't really been doing much of anything. Tell me about the Sun, please, and the Knight of Wands. Yeah, this thing is over, my friend. I feel like the World card in this position of the year, we are talking about the end of the year. So we definitely are talking about the week ahead. And the end of the year is coming here. And I feel that so is the ending of some sort of relationship that you thought that you would be happy in forever. And I'm sorry if that's you. But this isn't going to last forever. You can make it drag out as long as you want, but it's inevitably coming to an end. That's what the World card is. And when the major arcana show up, right? There's 21 of them. It's like the major arcana show up. It's like you don't have a choice anymore. It's what's needed to put you back on your path. You need to see something clearly, that you weren't passionate about this relationship anymore, but you've been holding off making this decision because this person is a soulmate. So we've got Scorpio, Taurus, Aquarius, Leo. You could be dealing with those energies here. We have the Six of Wands in the reverse. There's no victory here. There's no victory, and yeah, I just feel like there is, you've come from a place, I feel like you've worked on this relationship really hard. By the way, I just don't want to say that you're stepping out of it just because. I feel like you've worked really hard on this relationship, but it feels like you've brought yourself to here, to the Six of Wands, but it's in the reverse. You thought that there would be victory. So your gut is telling you to go. Yeah, your gut is telling you to close this door. Tell me what's next for Virgo, please. If Virgo closes this door, what is next for Virgo? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter. There's the Tower. I did mention it, right? Coming up by the star. Yeah, I feel like on the other side of the Tower, there is transformational love. But the thing is, I feel like you... Oops. Sorry, guys. Sometimes my ring light goes off. So I feel like what you have to do is it's time to realize that the place that you were, or the relationship that you're in, is an illusion. That the reason that this relationship was working out, Virgo, is because you're the one that held it all together. And that's why it looks so appealing. You wish to keep your soulmate energy with you, and I feel like you were doing anything that you possibly could in order to hold this all together. And it's time for the illusion. It's time for the illusion to be broken down. You are about to hit a tower, but like I said, the universe will never leave you out to dry. It is the moment of alchemy, and this tower is supposed to fall. Inevitably, it's over. Inevitably. So we have the Death card and the Two of Cups, which tells me there's transformational love coming in. On the other side of the Tower, there is transformational love. So I feel like that's what's coming up next. It could be someone who is communicating with you, or maybe you're reaching out to someone else who you feel is more suitable for you, possibly. But we do have you as being emotionally available here, and wanting to reach out, possibly, or having someone reach out to you. Maybe there's a message coming for you, possibly. Take it as it resonates. I feel like the Tower is a good thing, although it's hard to get through. I feel like you will, because you're Virgo. You just shoulder that shit and you keep moving, right? You just keep on moving. So I feel like there's some beautiful things coming, but not before you hit the Tower and do some healing first. It is going to be a little bit of a trial here as this relationship breaks down. Sorry to tell you that. And this might not even be your reading. Keep that in your mind. I'm going to go for now, Virgo. Happy holidays to you, my friends. I hope that you are well and that your families are well. I wish you the best. And I'm going to go for now, but I will be back for your readings for 2024. Love you guys, and I'm out for now. Bye-bye.